Guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's very dark right now. I get it. We are going to resurrect my WJ. So as you guys can see, nothing's happening. So that is a problem. That is a big problem. So we will manually open this door here. We got to get our Valentine radar. Can't forget our green tea, right? Guys, I have been neglecting the Jeep so much, and I am so sorry to all you Jeep guys and everything, but this thing has been really pissing me off, and it's just, I have no ambition to like work on it or anything because I have the Mustang and everything. So it kind of just sucks. It kind of just sits here, and honestly, we need a better life for the Jeep. So we are going to start driving it again. We have to start driving the WJ again, guys. Cars that sit never have a fun time. They rot out and they just create more problems that I definitely don't want to be dealing with. So we're going to hope that there's enough gas in here to even start it, because last time it was completely dead. And yeah, hopefully we can make it to the gas station. I hope. All right, let's see what we got. So now we got lights. Okay. I hope it starts right up. I hope. We're about to find out. I really don't know how much gas is in it. I don't think there's like any. Yeah, we're below E. Ooh, definitely not happy. Definitely not. I'm gonna get to the gas station really quickly before it runs out. All right, guys, we made it to the gas station. Hopefully it doesn't shut off before I can actually make it to the pump. But yeah, it's a little bit sketch because it's definitely like out of gas. It's like sputtering and shit. So not cool at all. But we are going to fill it up with some premium. If you guys don't know, this has a stroked motor in it. So we do need our premium fuel. It's also tuned for 93, so we will reset all of our stuff in here, turn it off. It's probably not going to restart, but that's okay. Let's get some gas. All you WJ guys, what do you think? Premium gas, completely empty. Now keep in mind the WJ has a 21, I believe it's a 21.4 gallon tank. So how much money do you think I'm about to spend? Gas is $3.75 for super. So I shut the Jeep off and we do still have power inside, which is pretty surprising. I also just checked the oil, make sure the oil is good and everything like that. But we do still have power in here. I don't think we have much because my LEDs are pretty dim. I doubt the Jeep's gonna start, but I have the jump pack in the back seat right here, so we'll see what happens. But I'm very curious here. How much are we about to spend? When it'll stop, nobody knows. All I know is we were empty. Extremely empty. Oh man, what do we got? 19? I said 21.4, right? Oh, we still had like, I mean, I don't know if I'm right. It might be a 20.4. I'm not too sure because it was sputtering, so it was definitely really close to being out. All bad, you just need a battery for your battery. Oh, please, dear God, start. Ah, thank you. By the way, guys, we spent $75. Not too bad. For premium, it's not too bad. Probably would have been like maybe 60 or so. But you guys know, Jeeps are thirsty for fuel. So let me get back in the car and we'll talk about why I haven't driven this. All right, guys, so there is many reasons why I have not driven the old WJ. The main reasons is this is a brand new battery in the WJ, and I do start this Jeep pretty often because I drive my Mustang pretty often. And if you guys don't know the setup, the Jeep usually sits in front of the Mustang, so I normally have to start the Jeep to get the Mustang out, right? So for whatever reason, I can't figure it out quite yet, but I also haven't really looked into it, is the battery dies in like 2 days. So clearly I have a draw. Yeah, I left the Subaru on while I wasn't home, but nobody stole it, so that's unfortunate. But the battery clearly has some type of draw. So that unfortunately is a major problem because I hate dealing with battery draws. I hate it. So we are going to have to figure out where the battery is drawing from, because I definitely need to fix that and, you know, figure it out. There's a couple other reasons. So the last time I drove the Jeep, I brought it to my work. I looked the Jeep over and I noticed a couple issues that really irritated me. If you guys have been following my channel for a long time, you know that I put this motor in the Jeep. It had to be like 2 years ago maybe now, but I regasketed the whole engine. Now I understand 4.0s have problems with the rear main seals because they're a 2-piece seal, blah 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 blah, but I used the proper like silicone that Chrysler recommends. I used all like Felpro gaskets, and it's leaking oil from the front crank seal, which is part of the timing cover. So I'm gonna have to pull the timing cover back off. The oil pan gasket in the rear is leaking, and the rear main seal is leaking yet again. So it's just a whole bunch of shit that just keeps piling up, and honestly, it's just been really pissing me off. Like, it's very temperamental, and I'm just over it. So I think what I need to do is drive it, make sure everything's still good. Maybe we will go get the battery warranted from Walmart, because that is where I bought the battery at. I'm sorry guys, I'm just backing into my driveway. Yeah, so I'm gonna maybe warranty the battery. We're gonna see if it'll charge up if I drive it a couple days. It is a relatively new battery. I think I put it in like a year ago, so hopefully it will charge up and hold the charge, because that would be fantastic, because I really don't feel like warranting a battery out and changing it. It's just another thing to add to my list of long list to do things, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, hopefully we can get this thing situated, because it's really irritating. All right guys, so we just got some dinner and the battery charged up in the Jeep. It's a miracle. I told you guys, have faith in them Walmart batteries. So I'm about to take it, drive it home, and we do need to address all these leaks that the Jeep has, the oil leaks. Oh, and I didn't mention, the trans pan is also leaking. So it's just more shit to add on to the whole entire bullshit that I have to deal with this thing. I hope you guys understand why I haven't drove it. You know what I mean? Like, the Subaru barely gives me any issues. The Mustang barely gives me any issues. Like, I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. So guys, in all seriousness, this is what the Jeep needs. The Jeep needs a front timing cover gasket with the front crank seal. It needs an oil pan gasket. It needs a rear main seal. I need to re-silicone the transmission yet again for every one of those fucking things. The battery seems to be good now. We do definitely have a draw from somewhere. I disconnected the power wire to my amp for my aftermarket radio and everything. That was not the issue, so I put that back. It's no point to have it disconnected. So we are drawing from somewhere. I haven't quite looked into it to figure out where that may be. But we're definitely going to have to address the draw. We're definitely going to have to address all the leaks that this thing fucking has. That's on top of me still needing to fix the rust behind the back bumper. Me still needing to fix the rocker panels. I still need to re-gear the front diff. Just a bunch of shit. A bunch of shit. So I think the next video with the Jeep, guys, is going to be probably me redoing the gaskets on the motor again. I don't know if you guys want to see that again, but more than happy to show you guys. Yeah, so hopefully we can get this thing back to how it used to be, and I cannot let it sit again and destroy my Jeep, because that would be pretty cool if it stayed the way it's supposed to be. But yeah, so unfortunately, the poor old WJ has been neglected a little bit. Honestly, it's been neglected since I honestly bought the Mustang back. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you guys. The Mustang means a lot more to me than the Jeep does, so just keep that in mind. I'd rather work on the Mustang than the Jeep, as silly as that sounds, because the Mustang's like 9 different colors, but I love the Mustang to death. And if you guys didn't catch last week's video, we did start pulling the rear in the Mustang. I didn't quite get it out yet, but I'm going to work on that. That'll be the next video on the Mustang. The next video on the Jeep will probably be after the Mustang rear is back in the car, just because I want the garage to redo all those gaskets. I want to take my time doing it, and I want to make sure that we're not going to have any more freaking leaks on the damn 4-liter, because this thing is really irritating me, like really, really irritating me. I don't know how many times I have to do these gaskets before it decides that it's going to just stay leak free, because I literally like can pull out whatever hair I have fucking left on my head. So with that in mind, guys, please bear with me on the Jeep content. The Jeep's just honestly really, really on my nerves, but I'm going to get it back how it should be. So, you know, you guys got my word on that. I am driving it to work tomorrow just to make sure the battery stays charged up and everything. I'll probably check it for a draw at some point. Maybe I'll do a video on that too, how you guys can find a draw in your Jeeps. It could come in handy for some of you, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's kind of like a vlog type video. You know, I wanted to get the Jeep out, running again and everything, make sure it's still good. Make sure we didn't run into any more freaking issues. It's freaking Jeep, bro. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please drop a like upon this video, drop a comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys in next week's video, Friday, 12 p.m. Peace out.
Isaac, truth or dare?